No, I was up here. I was gonna grip tin back up, but now I'm down here.
Oh, wait, give me a sec. Oh,
Because I died.
let's see. No line of sight up there.
Yeah, you can't go up, but if you're, like, already up, you can bring people up.
Huh.
I actually got jump scared by one of the bridges coming up yesterday.
Me too.
After, like, we wiped, like, came up and it spooked me for some reason.
Man, if only we had a warlock.
We have warlocks?
Freeze, and once you get to the edge, don't jump down immediately, okay?
Which one takes you to the furthest?
Spades.
Howard of Spades.
There you go. It works.
Can we get a closet? Cute. Waddle, are you doing DPS trinkets or tank trinkets?
I'm probably going to do a bomb suit, but I'm taking every single bomb. You're gonna get frontaled sometimes and have to run away, but you're not gonna soak any of your duds.
Oh,
So.
okay.
Besides, you're gonna sometimes get punched by an enraged ad, and you might get a
Yeah.
bunch of stacks of ego, but besides that, you're not really gonna be taking much. It's just if you need the shield for running away because you're a build DK and you don't have anything to hit.
That's true. I do have the ritual mud that I might put on.
Yeah. But even then, if you die to like one fight, because you're only going to get 2 cones, if it just kills you and puts you in Berg, I can just like land hands you out of it every time and just go with that.
That's true. Yeah, BDK privilege goes crazy. Yeah.
Nothing else, yeah.
Get your mage food while it's up.
Blast.
Just stand there.
My summon got canceled due to the.
Oh my god.
That's whack.
And I've been passenger princess on the last couple of fights. I mean, I did the movement on Mugsy.
Yeah, no, you did good on Mugsy.
I mean,
I had to
in
do
your defense, I
mechanic.
just do a lot of fucking damage, so.
Yeah.
Do I?
At least you do a lot of fucking damage.
I
Yeah, you
do
did
a
like
lot of damage.
2.1 in the middle of in the intermission, the charges on Mugsy.
I think. What did I end up with?
I think 1.8 or something. It was pretty good, yeah. Like your phase
It's
2
just a
damage
bad
to
time
0.
to say that I use crit flasks.
I was just thinking that.
It's okay, I bought some. I'm good. I appreciate the effort.
Thanks for the potions, by the way, Zero.
I dropped flask.
Oh, did you drop? Oh, my bad. I got
Rossi's
mixed up.
dropping
Yeah, thanks
flasks.
for dropping flasks then. And thank you, Rossi, for dropping pots.
I finally been able to do
Alright.
something.
Can Fading get assist so I can push the healing note, please?
Means I gotta change
Yep.
my macro back to
Fading.
fleeting.
Assist, greatly.
Just have it.
I just have.
Roger, just have
So I
fleeting
have-
before the regular one in the list, and
Yeah,
it'll
yeah,
always use a fleeting if you have it in your macro.
I had an issue with for whatever reason it won't use my best in slots when I do it, so I just
Yeah, it doesn't do
don't
that
fuck with it.
for me. Yeah, because I noticed last night it was using my level 2s instead of the
Okay.
level 3s.
Before we pull, I want to yap for a very quick second about what we're doing tonight.
Yep.
Nanu, which bomb are you grabbing?
1. He typed 1.
Funk, which bomb are you grabbing?
2.
I fail, which bomb are you grabbing?
4.
Roger. The correct answer is 5. And Freesome, which bomb are you grabbing? 3. Okay, good. All right, we're going to pull the boss. He is going to do the spinnies. We're going to our quadrants like we were last night. The tank takes the circle out. Thank you. Every time you see a giant fucking orange tank circle appear, that is your cue to bait the frontal to the outside of the room. It will usually be where these ads spawn. If you see a giant fucking circle, that's your cue to bait a circle in front of, or bait a frontal in front of the boss. Every single time. If you see a frontal go off and you're a bomb carrier, that's probably your cue to pay attention to your bomb. Nanu, you're first. When we do our canister soaks and our group soaks, the group soaks always go on healers. And in the raid plan that I linked, we do like a little Venn diagram. We're not doing that. We're stacking both of the group soaks in front of the boss, all the healers, and whoever else is in there, tanks, Rossi, and Zavon. We're just stacking them up, and we're eating both on top of each other. We have the health, we have the healing. Every time we get suppression and we're running away from the boss, that's your cue to transition from platform to platform. Not always, but that's your general cue. We are starting at orange. First suppression, we go to star. Second suppression, we go to triangle. That's all the information that you need for now. Does anyone have any questions about what we're doing?
What Fading said is correct. The frontal gets faded by the largest clump of players. It's a little, finicky, but if there's like 8 people stacked together and 2 people with blazes run out together, you're not going to bait the frontal in that direction. Don't worry about it. Try to identify what blaze you have. They should be one's like a triangle that's all 3 around you, which is the most annoying, but some of them are like all to your right, and then just run to the right and they're all going to be pointing out and you don't have to go that far. And then after a second or two, like fire rack blazes, stop moving, let people adjust around you. The red circles on the ground that come out at the same time, the pretty like bright red circles, they don't really do anything. If you have to eat one, eat one. Unless you're a bomb person, you can literally eat like 4 of them.
There are 6 set of group soaks / canister soaks before we get to phase 2. Phase 2 is triggered when iFail dunks his ball and the triangle platform goes away. We'll get 6 soaks. On the 4th soak, we are baiting the frontal in a different position. We'll go over it when we get there. You have to be very quick getting to your spot. So the people in the far back, which I think is Dino, Nanu, and Funk, be ready to haul ass to your canister, and that is the scariest overlap. It's going to be a lot of damage. If you're going to use a personal, do it there.
Stand on the Spirit Link. I'll stand on the Spirit Link.
Yeah, ideally we're posting Spirit Link there.
The boss is going to land on red. I will be pulling. Do not hit the boss before me. And then look at the first picture linked. Go to your quadrant. He will land on red. That's where you are in the quadrant. So this corner is going to be the 2 shamans, the rogue, and the DH. The opposite side will be the 2 tanks and some priests. Look at where you are. Try to get in your quadrant. Got to focus on that. Break the shield as early as possible. Gives you more time on enrage, which we will not be seeing. Any specific questions?
We know we were lusting last night, but is that where we're lusting?
Yes. You lust on the start to make sure you break that. Everyone does. That's just how it goes.
It's also like a 10-minute fight, allegedly. So I've seen some people get 2 lusts if they're hitting enrage.
We'll be
It's 820 for us.
Yeah, we'll be about.
Yeah, we
a
won't be
little
hitting
after
enrage because we have damage. But
Yeah, you do have to break the shield, and it's hard with the running and stuff, and it just makes it easier. There's no reason to milk the shield. It doesn't give you anything. It just makes things not line up as well.
All right, let's get some pulls in.
Okay. We already check. Stand on red, take gateway, don't get smashed. Do not hit the boss before me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
his ads and kill them.
Your
So
ads, my frontal.
Bait frontal in front of the boss towards the ads and get the blaze lines out. I'm not standing it.
A bunch of us got booped by a line that ran back in. Yeah, and the was baited weird.
Yeah, the boss has to.
Yo, first dunk completed.
I got my soak.
The fact that you were the last person to die is why you're carrying a fucking bomb. God, your class is stupid.
Okay, a couple things. Every time the boss does the frontal on Waddle, we need a quick swap so he doesn't start running over there, or else the frontal will be weird. When he does the frontal, he drops blue balls on the ground. That's what the bomb soakers are using to charge their bomb before they dunk. If you walk into it, you will get stunned if you're not holding a bomb. So everybody else needs to bait the frontal, and then get out of the frontal, and then do not go back to where the frontal was. There will be a bunch of blue balls there that will stun you.
The boss will just run sometimes. That is a mechanic he does because Blizzard. This is like the hardest taunt of the fight, Roger, because you have to pick up the ads at the same time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just save A-bomb them for there.
Yeah, if you can get aggro on the ads and then try and get the boss to where red is, and we're baiting on moon, is essentially where the first pattern should go. And that's for everyone else as well. Try to bait on moon from red, so that it shoots straight down the line.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you're taking a lot of damage here, you might be too far back, or you're standing in other people's lines too much. Try and go to the right or left.
Okay, get ready to bait frontal. And pick these ads and bait frontal and then move out. Blaze lines out.
Oh yeah, that happens to die first if you can.
And this is soaks.
Look who came out on top.
Dodge the big blue laser and make sure that the little technician ad is the first one. Not first one dying, but make sure you're cleaving and attacking that one specifically, because the bomb needs to come out and we need to soak as fast as possible.
He's the one that spawns right at the back of the left. Don't.
Yeah, he channels for a bit, then he has a kickable cast.
Does MRT have a fight duration, Igora? Or
have a fight duration, Igora, if you
can
want
someone
one.
link it to me? Yeah.
No, its MRT has a timer. That's a
It has a
timer.
clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, just any.
It is where the fuck it and timers. There's a timers section.
Yeah, he linked me.
Combat timer in the middle.
Yeah.
I got it. Thank you.
And then uncheck show only in combat if you want to see it the time.
Okay, Funk was ready. Are you good, Ren?
Whoops.
Yep.
Downloading.
I can fell rush out. You can still
Yeah,
walk.
let's say you're fine. It's a walk.
I meant to hit shift. Or I mean tab, sorry, and I hit caps lock, which is my interact key.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, first set is spawning.
Hit them, invade frontal.
Fate frontal.
Get ready to run your blaze lines out. This fate's gonna be weird. Move.
Oh, fuck. That's my
The
bad.
duds are gonna explode. Soaks.
Getting your soaks.
I wonder what happens there. Why did the lightning balls go away?
I have no idea, but it let me dunk it.
It didn't stop him from pulsing though.
Yeah, you didn't dunk it like with enough energy, so it didn't go all the way up.
I'm having a hard time like getting aggro initially because people are going over and like instantly just giga blasting the ads. Like I can taunt it, but if you just go over there and blow your cooldowns on it, I'm gonna lose aggro.
Yeah, I mean that's just how it goes. So you gotta just get used to it. And you can taunt, get over there, pull the boss in, get threat, run out, and turn around. Just by the time the cone needs to go out, he needs to be back on red. But I can't stay any longer, like keep him in a spot any longer.
I mean, it's not your fault.
I know, I'm just saying, like there's no other
Maybe
like
can we
variation,
get
and we
tricks
have...
on you to help or something.
It wouldn't be bad. I don't need it on pull.
Yeah, misdirect or something, that'd be good.
Yeah. We have tech.
Yeah, I don't need it on pull, so...
Yeah.
So as the ads come out, use threat towards Roger. Okay, everyone's ready?
Five,
Can we get Warlock?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to bait. Let him get aggro. Blaze lines out. Everyone else bait.
The fuck happened?
Get out.
No way.
That's right, guy. This is soaks.
It just soaks, double soak on red, everything else go forward.
Ideally, we're moving the boss back a little bit so the DPS can keep heading in or so.
Just like here-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right next to the 2 canister.
Okay, I might do
The
that.
front 2, yeah.
Do you see how far out my body is from where that line was, and it fucking hit me?
Came out on top.
Bitch.
No, but I believe you.
Look at this shit. Yeah, look. The line was here.
Were you rolling? Did it maybe just like not update your
I
location
did
or
roll,
something?
but I had already rolled. Like, I was already walking again.
I don't understand what fucking happened for me. I spawned all 3 of the duds under the boss.
I've
Yeah, I
seen
also
that
noticed
happen,
that.
but I don't know what causes it.
very bad.
It happened
faced-
once in the Dratnos video too.
I faced the boss there because I'm trying to block so that I don't die because it's one-shotting me. But he faces it in the video, and they don't all spawn onto the boss, because that's really hard to get all 4 of them, because if they're next to each other, when you click on one, you fly away.
Yeah.
And you have to run your ass back in.
I can try to give you a time dilation on the trip out.
Yeah, wouldn't hurt.
Just give you enough time to get back in, kind of thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, frontal. Blaze lines out. Get out. And do so.
Keep boss a little over. So dunk's going in. Soak. Go through. Suppression, move to star. When this says safe, you are safe. It really has a hard drop off, so as soon as it says safe, it's easier than heroic. Oh, these are my ads, that's my bad, Roger.
All good.
Canisters, soaks. Did your soaks.
Okay, you get out. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I got smacked with a I got smacked with a wrench and then an ego check a half a second later.
Only 2 people in the
Yeah, I was too
number
slow,
3 on the
just-
thing.
I'm
Yeah.
running forever away.
Are the soaks the same every time?
Yes.
The soaks
Yeah,
are
Yeah,
same every
you're
single
signing
time.
the same thing every time.
Because they're the
There
same
may be a
formation.
situation down the road where we need a backup, but with how we're doing the healer soaks, the group soaks, it should be covered. If we cross that bridge, we'll do it.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, don't be where you res because that's the back quadrant, I think.
No, if it's not marked, it's the bad quadrant. That's the bad quadrant.
Oh, wait. I thought we were starting on red.
Nope. Well, we were. I just moved.
There
red
was a red
'cause
marker here at some
Oh.
point.
I
yes.
forgot that I had
Okay.
red down. What don't I have down?
You are not crazy.
Okay,
What don't
I
have
thought
down?
I was schizo posting.
Purple. There it is. And blue. Yeah. Okay. I'm just
Alright,
placing this.
alright.
This is where the bosses will generally be when we get to there, because that's the dunk part that we go to. Just so we have something for now.
So when we get to Star, the first mechanic after you start hitting the ads is going to be another soak. We get multiple soaks per platform, so be ready to do soaks constantly.
Roger, orange suppression, take him to skull. You're gonna then do what I did and run back to red with the tank soak, with the tank cone. You go to skull with the boss. I'll pick up the ads and then I'll taunt off you like you do in the first part, and then I will click on your duds. We'll see how the timing on that is if I take the if you take the boss from me or not. But it'll be after soaks or during soaks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, bait. Blaze lines out. Quickly. Move them quickly. Bait. And move. Move. and do soaks after this.
Lightning circles. Soaks. Or soaks on the wall. It heals and suppression. You're going to Skull, I'm going to Ads, we're going to Ads, everyone else, kill the Ads.
Get ready to do soaks once we get here. Doing soaks.
Get your soaks, get your soaks. Bait frontal. Baited frontal.
Good bait.
Why'd that knock me back? Did both of
Morat
you?
was
Yeah, I
missing
went to the
something.
wrong one.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
It felt like 2 exploded. Did 2 explode or just 1?
It felt like a tank
Yeah,
exploded on
fourth
us.
also exploded.
By the way, they are labeled backwards in the order they come out on the thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
4 is closest to the thing, but it explodes first.
Yeah, it may have been that like the first one that didn't have enough killed somebody, and then there wasn't enough in the next one. Just
No, I
kind of
walked
chained.
it. I walked it.
No,
Okay.
2 didn't have enough people. You could just see the bodies.
Gotta look at the crime scene.
Oh yeah, front. Didn't have enough.
I was dead in there.
So
It was 2 and 4. Yeah.
Fucking
Just
Drock.
Just so we have the information, after those
Wait, what?
canisters, if we make it through them, you're immediately going in front of the boss and baiting another frontal. Blaze lines out. Blaze lines will always be with frontal. Because that
No,
tank
Drock was good,
explosion's about to happen.
you're
Just
going
for movement optimization, it'll always be blazes into bait, so we can wait until the blazes and then move from there, right?
So ideally, everyone's standing in front of the boss and then the blazes run out rather than we get blazes then run in. Either one works,
Okay.
but we need to have the majority of people in front of the boss soon after the blazes go out. I don't know if it's
Right.
always in that exact order, but
The blazes
Got it.
come from the tank thing, so yeah, it should be. Since they're tied, the Giga Blast is tied to the tank thing.
and then Funk, you're picking up your bomb at that point after that bait.
Yep.
Because the technician should be dead by then, hopefully.
Yep. Everything else was good. Good pull.
Yep.
And yeah, as soon as we run from that suppression, those ads are just sitting there. So just run at the ads if you want something to smack.
Do you want
don't
to
die
just
to the ads.
put Drock in 2 and I'll go in 3? Since he's
I had
been
him there because I didn't want to have to fuck with it when Sirocco gets back, but
It's
if
fine.
you guys want to swap tonight, that's fine.
I can
It's
adjust.
up to
It
you,
doesn't
Drock.
matter. Whatever.
It's up to
It
you.
doesn't matter. Evo's been life or grabbing me or whatever.
He made it there, so just keep it the same for now. So that
Okay.
you practice where you're going, so when Soraka comes back, it doesn't change. You good, Roger?
Yeah, sorry.
If anyone wants free healing, this boss fucking murders me on the pool.
Yep. Roger's also
5,
getting his ass beat,
4,
so
3,
Well, I'm
2,
being a degen, don't worry about me. AMS immunes everything at the beginning.
I'm in the wrong quadrant.
it's fine.
We're not getting the full duration of it, so not too bad. 21 seconds is a good time. Huh?
Blaze lines out quickly, move quickly. Bait and move.
Bombs down, getting soaks and dunking. Get in your required soaks. Suppression.
Right, might get ready to do your group soaks while you kill this technician.
They're raging. Good job. Group soaks.
After you finish the soaks, you're baiting in front of the boss towards the platform.
Canisters, canisters. Bait frontal.
And blaze lines out.
Good rupture up. Trying, but I have a lot of other shit trying to do.
Yeah. No, he. Did you fall off the edge, Roger? Is that why?
No, I got ego check.
Oh, okay.
Well, how is it?
Not great. Not great.
Imagine if you were a warrior.
Apparently,
Yeah,
warrior can eat every single ego check.
They can, yeah. I mean, my warrior's geared enough.
Okay, so we survive those canisters. We get a bait and blaze lines. After the bait and blaze lines, Funk is dunking his ball. We're doing another set of canisters, and then we're getting another suppression and going to triangle. So canisters, bait, dunk, canisters, triangle.
Give me 1 second.
So many blazes.
Yeah, it's really fucking cringe, to be honest.
Especially as
Why did
melee,
you
because
go
I got to
check
take it out, make sure I'm away
If
from
we
the
could-
boss, and I'm like,
If we coordinate, like, movement, like maybe a wind rush totem, every time blazes go out, that'd probably help, but I don't know if we have that many, so...
We have 3.
Yeah, we have 3 wind rushes and a roar. I couldn't tell
But,
you what
yeah.
the actual timing is.
We can work it into the note for during break time or something.
Sure.
Or I can work on it, or
It's about every minute.
Do we have externals currently assigned?
Planned, no.
Okay.
You might have to take one for that. That might have just been a 1 in 1,000 thing that we might have to just deal with. So.
That's fine.
Because he did the thing where he just runs after you, like I taunt and he just runs. He did it on heroic.
Yeah,
and he shouldn't have ego checked you.
Video, yeah.
I think it like buffered the ego check before the tank frontal. And then
The
you
taunting
had like,
has
I
been
have to
fucking-
get this off, so I have to run over here and beat your ass for no reason.
fuck this guy in particular.
Dude, the taunting has been so fucking weird in this tier, man.
Yeah.
But like even the Dratnos
5,
video, he just
4,
fucking
3,
yeets off to nowhere.
2, 1.
I remember him doing that in heroic and it being like, no, we're good, don't worry. He's just running around.
He's just being an asshole.
Just gonna scroll to his yacht. If you're wondering, those lightning lines don't do anything for the first like 2 seconds, so don't turbo freak out.
Ah!
The big one specifically.
Bait. And get ready to run your blaze lines out quickly. Get a wind rush down.
Press. Res. Drock. Free sum. Dino, thank you. Run.
We're on ads. And we're getting
We're on the
ready to go
technician.
soak soon.
Soaks, get to your soak. I'm off the edge. I accidentally right clicked. You can die.
Oh, no tank.
You over there every time.
Thanks, sir.
What'd you say?
I said I can just paint Sophie there as you go pick those ads up. Is that what happened?
No, it's not the ads. It's he's
died
ego checking me on my way over, and even through mitigation because I can't hit him if I stand directly on Skull. I'm just gonna get.
How are we? Like, I can't read the dungeon journal, which is the problem. But how are we supposed to do that? I can taunt him and run him over there, but then you have to taunt for the cone, and then I have to taunt back. We're just gonna taunt him, you know. Can he not go taunt him?
No, so like I can run him over there, and that's fine. But I'll either have to run with him or get an external.
Yeah.
Because if I can't Death Strike, I can't mitigate the ego
That's the
check, which
problem
gives me
there.
that physical dot. Yeah.
If you were a warrior, you would just say, "What's happening? Nothing. Okay, let's go."
Hey, I have a warrior.
But you just hate it.
Hey man, if it gets us a fucking kill, I don't care.
What's its eye level?
It's like 676 or something. You know, I could probably have 680 by next week.
Yeah, we'll see if we need it. Figure out
If it makes it easier, I don't care.
I can tell you
5,
that Blood DKs
4,
have killed the fight.
3,
So
Yeah, like
2,
it's not impossible.
1.
waiting. Unrush and get blaze lines out. Everyone else wait, ready to move.
Taking on. Go ahead.
And soaks.
That has a cool sound effect. I can taunt here. I think that's how we're supposed to do it.
Are you going to be taking the bomb every time though?
So, when I come back, we move to soaks. I taunt. You reset your stacks. He presses suppression, casts suppression. You taunt. Like we have a lot of time before suppression that I can reset your ego check. I think that's the issue, is that I'm not resetting you before suppression because everyone just ran a warrior in.
Are we? So is boss in position? Is that a good position right there?
Yeah.
Or okay, because I'm running to right there. And
Yeah,
that
that's
should be enough.
You come back for your soak and it puts them in a good spot. And they come away from him, free some, but they're always going to be on that side of the boss towards the middle of the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that
same
pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll always be very, very similar. So if you want to put like your warlock port during the fight, like right there, you will get close to your soak no matter what. I know you're the front soak, but by pull like 50, they should always be in essentially the exact same spot.
How
Okay,
is
I'll
it
try and
being
taunt
a fight
there.
where you can actually do damage, Waddle?
To reset you. Yeah.
Is
I
he
get to
not
actually,
right? Yeah.
I get to actually open.
You're not having to fucking run around with a gold trail the whole time.
Yeah, or clicking on coils and puddles.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I got the nuts. Gallywix got trail now.
If you gain a resource from kicking, you can kick that. It doesn't have to be me. Just as soon as the shield is gone.
Blaze lines out. Everyone else wait.
I don't believe that.
We need blaze lines to move a little bit earlier so we can see what we're doing there.
I've got plenty more where that came from.
We're ready and stay
Is it wireless?
Get up and dance.
No.
It stopped working for them. You gotta do the speed board. Might be a big keyword, I don't know.
Eat my fist. Well. Look who came out on top.
My keyboard required a firmware update, so it uninstalled the firmware back to like fucking base, and it started having a lot of issues. And then my IQ was like, "Nah, I can't find it." So now I don't have any update on my keyboard, and I can't actually use it with IQ, and it just double presses buttons and shit now.
Oh, that's
yeah.
amazing that you can't use a
My-
keyboard. That's off. Great design.
My
Mine's a Logitech,
my
so it's stupid.
my IQ literally stopped working first pull of Muggsy last night, and was like messaging in the healer chat, going, "Guys, my mouse isn't working. Can't heal at all. Rebooting."
Alright, I'll let it over USB port. Hopefully that fixes it.
Okay. I'm linking something in tank chat, Roger. I know you can't mitigate it while you're out, but that's what the mechanic is. So I can taunt for that ego check and take it, and as long as I mitigate it, the dot should be low, and then I should be able to go to the ads without dying, and you can take the boss back.
Yeah, if I can build up a good enough blood shield there with Icebound, I should be fine.
It's just you're gonna get another set of stacks. It refreshes your stacks, and then you had like 12 when you died the first time, which was
Many.
Well, it's fine.
no problem.
It's fine. I don't talk about it's fine.
Zero, you good?
No, sounds like he's still got a bit of an ego there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, it hasn't been checked enough.
Yeah, tanks are the ones who need their egos checked, of course.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, have you seen Mythic Plus?
Yeah. A bunch of fucking DPS getting carried by tanks.
See, that's why there's an ego check.
The last boss you'll ever see.
Got blaze lines out quickly.
Frontal.
Okay, I changed my mind. Wait until the blaze lines go out to move in, because everyone's stacking on the boss and it's taking way too long for people to move out. So, rough circle around the boss, let the blaze lines spawn, and then move in if you don't have them. Because I don't think people can even see when the fucking bait's going off.
No, half the time I can't see the blue, and then I'm like panicking when I do notice it.
That weak
Yeah, the
aura.
weak aura should-
Which one is it? Where is it?
Take it again.
Relink it?
Take it again. Make sure
Yeah.
you get this. It'll be a big bar, a progress bar in the middle of your screen.
Alright.
Well, and it
Also has
plays
a
sound at
sound when
yeah.
it's faded, yeah.
Alright, it's downloaded.
This boss fucking hurts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can die.
is.
Okay, rough spread around the boss.
Why are you shooting me? Taunt.
Bait.
Bait frontal. Okay. Blaze out.
Go technician. Running boss. Canisters. Your boss. Suppression. Adds.
Ready to do your soaks. After soaks, we baiting. Build technician quickly.
Bait.
Bait.
And out if you have.
Your boss. Dunk. Suppression run green.
What?
Let's wait for suppression, sorry.
Answers.
No, it's soaks, okay. Soaks. My bad. Get back.
I'll be missing from the front one.
Is that me?
Look who came out on top.
That was my bad. My
this?
toe clipped the fucking side of the beam as I went to backflip.
I didn't think we'd sat on that platform for that long. What killed us there?
Somebody died who had a
Two people
bomb
in-
and they exploded.
Okay.
Yeah, it hit all of us.
I was like wondering what they died to. It didn't feel like the timing for the things have gone off yet, but okay. Yeah, Roger, we're just going to have to wipe the group during this tonight. Figuring out our timings. So that one I don't know. I have the debuff still, so you're gonna eat that ego check, and then I think I taunt, and then I think I might get an ego check before suppression, and then suppression you taunt again. No, I would want it until the next tank frontal. So I'm gonna let you get ego checked, then I'm gonna take it till the next tank frontal. So those ads are probably yours.
Works for me.
Yeah, but that seemed to be better on the ego check. You had not 7 stacks, and paints up.
I like living.
Live lords.
I won't go that far.
Just be glad you're not clicking on bombs, because for some reason my plater, it can
5,
click on the one that's like
4,
closer to me.
3,
It like clicks
1.
not where my mouse is. I want to click one and it clicks the other, and then I'm running across the map trying to get back to where I was.
That's okay, cancer.
Who's spread around the boss?
Bait.
Blaze lines out quickly.
I'll spawn under the boss.
Quickly. Bait. And soaks. Why are we getting fucking hit? Oh, we never got there.
There was no balls again.
Yeah.
I think running into them might delete them.
Despawn. They do, yes.
So don't run into them. I know at least one person ran into them.
It is taking people far too long to realize that they have a bait line and then get out. If you need to emphasize your weak aura or whatever that tells you that you have a bait line, you need to leave as soon as possible. We do not need your damage. I want you to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then once we bait, you're never going back to where the bait was, because there will be balls there. Healers, if someone walks into a ball, it's not great, but you can dispel them. It's like an 8-second stun, so just look out for that.
I dispelled. Oh, it didn't count. I guess you beat me to it, or Krads did.
Human racial forehead.
I had to do that on one of our Mugsy pulls. Didn't have spell wording.
I had to do it on a couple of our Mugsy pulls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You spread. We're ready to run lines out quickly.
I missed my
Thank
extra more. Waddle. There you go.
Guys.
Do your soaps. Right. Do your soaps.
Go kaboom. Alright. Starting to get the flow.
Look who came out on top.
Blantham, you're running logs, right?
I'm running logs currently.
Yes. There's
like 4 Mythic pluses on a heroic sprocket longer kill on it, but I'm running logs.
Perfect. Hell.
I'm uploading, sorry. I was late.
How dare you?
I just forget to hit the button, I'm sorry.
This is why we can't have nice things.
No, Blantham, nice 100 parts on Fire Egg earlier today.
Funny.
I'm calling it out, and there's 2 different weak auras telling you to move. Stop standing in the frontal.
I forgot I did
4,
that.
3, 2, 1.
Roger.
Did you get smashed?
Blue spread. Moving out with blaze lines quickly.
Bait.
All the bombs under him. Finish the ad.
Soaps. You should have had enough to kill life if you realized what happened.
Tim never took his battle race.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of shit around where I was gonna be rezzed.
Possible to bring the boss closer to the little platform.
Closer to the platform?
Yes, I need it like on here as much as possible all the time. Otherwise, I cannot ignite cleave, and then I'm not doing a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah.
So
I
Otherwise, I
saw
have to single target the technician. I'm gonna be doing like no damage this fight.
some of the kills I've looked at, they straight up bring the boss onto this first platform. I don't know if that's important for us though.
Yeah, part of the inconsistency of the technician dying is because it's you getting close enough for me to cleave or not, and I'm doing like 40 million DPS to it or not.
Fair.
Also, it's
If
whether
the
or
boss
not
is
it's
going to be
close
on
enough.
the platform, we need to. Everybody else who's baiting has to be like on the fucking controls. Then
It doesn't have to be on the platform necessarily for me. It just needs to be next to it. It can't be like over here, which is where it's standing. Sometimes it has to be like near the moon marker.
Yeah. Close enough to the ad, so like
Yeah,
I'm running
no, that's
over
like
and
a 15
interrupting
yard range.
the technician as soon as like he starts casting to get him moving.
why are the ads not walking into the boss? Does it?
The technician casts for a little bit and then gets
Yeah.
kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has an unkickable and then a kickable.
I think
Oh,
pulling
then-
it closer is going to make the the baiting harder.
Correct.
It doesn't
That's
have
what
to
I'm
be
worried
on the
about.
platform. It just needs to be 3 yards closer, 4 yards closer. And it's gonna have to be that way unless you want me to not do damage. And then people can't die. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep wiping here.
Yeah, I mean, pulling
We're
it closer
waiting
means
to
people are
people
going to
getting
die more,
by the
and
frontal.
your damage is probably going to be inconsequential on the green ad compared to just people switching to it.
Just move the boss, keep the boss on moon, and we'll see how it goes.
You good, Sokka?
Yes, I can.
You good?
Grab or drop the connection.
And when we're
I mean,
right
there
up
should
close
be
to the
plenty of
boss,
time to move the boss.
just move through the boss in a straight line
5, 4,
to the other side of it.
2, 1.
You really got to not be smashed. There's a gateway, so that doesn't happen.
I was.
Always take the gateway, no matter who you are or what you're doing. Take the rest. Oh.
Bait lines out. Blaze lines out. That.
Roger going to the back, so if you no. Oh, we're probably gonna die.
Need extra juice.
There seems to be a misunderstanding about what we're doing with the landslides, and I don't know if it's because people are having a hard time identifying if they have the blaze lines or if they have blaze lines that are going in a certain direction. There can never be a blaze line pointed at moon. That's the only place it can't be.
A lot of videos I saw, everybody who got it, melee, range, whatever, got the fuck out.
I don't care if you have to go all the way over here. You're leaving, and you're never coming back until the blaze line is gone. If we put a blaze line here, we will wipe. So if that means that you're not standing here when the blaze lines goes out so you can more easily see where your lines are going, then stand here and then move in for the bait. But do not stand here with a blaze line.
Oh, Roger.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blaze lines out.
Bait.
Soaks, canisters. Run.
Rush and run.
Mid boss.
DPS on the technician and get ready to do your soaks. Leave early if you have to.
Soaks.
Bait.
Frontal bait.
Blaze lines out. Keep moving out.
The bomb's gonna go off, click it. Okay.
Get ready to see some more soaks.
Yo, what? Oh, tanks are dead.
Look who came out on top.
Boom a boom.
I think a few of us got hit by a blaze line. I don't know if it moved last second or what happened, but I think there was like 3 of us over here that got hit by a blaze line.
Who the hell did I spell wording? I spell wording Drock. Why'd I spell wording Drock?
Hell yeah, dude.
That was wild.
Everyone eat.
Your flask if you haven't.
I'm going to say, if you are a ranged DPS, I don't want you here until the blaze lines goes out. I want you behind the boss or to the side.
Oh, was I muted this whole time?
Yeah.
Part of the time, yeah.
Oh, okay. Those tethers, does everybody get it right off the rip?
No. Only some people get the tether.
Yeah, it comes out in patterns.
And it kind of adds more as the phase goes on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Usually I don't get it until the very end, and I wanted to know if was that because I'm AMSing?
No. It goes out in waves.
It might be because you're AMSing, but
5,
it's just not
Yeah,
choosing
I
you
mean-
until the end.
2, 1.
Goated ability right there.
Do not bait yet. Wait for blaze lines.
Bait.
If you don't get blaze, go in. Go in. to run. Run. Focus the technician and ability to near so. And after soak, you're doing a bait. So true baiting.
Bait.
Blade lines are not running in. Move. Funk grab ball. Everyone else, get ready to do another set of soaks. After these soaks, we're getting another suppression. We're going to triangle.
So it's my boss, your ads.
Okay.
You just healed me, actually. I don't know.
Soaks. After this.
Bait.
This is the bait.
Oh, sorry, bait. Okay, into soaks quickly. Okay.
Alright.
So at the hard overlap, that's good, that's Prog. Okay, so for that set, what we're doing, the tank is going to get his frontal, and then blaze lines are going out. The blaze lines are fucking off. Everybody else is baiting, and then we are baiting that specific one in this general direction. If the boss is here, everyone stands here.
I'm gonna assume we don't need moon anymore.
Probably. If the boss is on triangle, we're all standing off to the side a little bit. We're not baiting it towards the
The boss should be on purple, so we should be able to go to moon.
Correct.
Moon
the reason
green.
that we're not baiting it over here is because if we stand here, then once the frontal goes out, everyone can quickly get to their soaks over here, rather than running through the boss. I'll try
That is
to
a hard
call
overlap.
that.
Yeah, that's. I'll
And
try and
that's
say
where
hard
we're
overlap
using-
when I start getting the tank thing, so you can get ready.
And then I gotta
Yeah.
do Demon Hunter things.
Yeah. He just went to restart his router, but we're gonna pop an SLT on those canisters. The two group soaks, healers. For the group soaks, you're running into the first two canisters. We're stacking the group soaks on the canisters, popping SLT, and burning through whatever cooldowns that we have to live there.
Sounds good. Did we want to just do our 10? He's resetting. We're getting kind of close on that. I'm good either way, but got the downtime.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're
Sure, if we need to do it too later, we can go.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get Dino's Roar there if you're not already using it on that bait. Please, thank you.
What time
I
is that
appreciate it.
at? Do you know?
I
Or
sent.
what set?
I can tell you
I
in a
can tell
second.
you in
I'm
a
looking
second.
at the VOD to 2:30. 2:35 is when we should be stacking, and then
Yeah, 2:30 is
done
when
is
I
like
want-
2:35.
2:30, 2:35 is when I want that SLT down for the canisters.
It's a little bit later than that.
Yeah, we have it at 2:40.
2:37 is when the canisters landed.
Yeah.
Okay. So as long as the SLT is down for the canisters exploding. But again, we're having everybody go into those canisters. Tanks, healers, Zavon, Rossi, everyone's picking a canister, standing in the two group soaks, and we're just sending everything there.
Sokka, if that's you, we took our full break. So when you're back, you can AFK.
Yeah, sorry, it just dropped 3 times in a minute, so.
No,
Yeah, you're good, man.
I think I can survive what we did, Roger.
All right, we have win rushes for every single rockets, so just have to re-push the note.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll re-update it. I'll have to repush it with when Sokka gets back. But it's out for the rest of you.
Honestly, we're getting pretty far. If we survive those canisters with SLG, there's just 2 more canisters that we have to do, and then we're in phase 2.
Do we care about time spiral or no?
I would send it there too, just so if somebody like Nanu has blinked for some reason, he's like, "Oh, I have my blink back."
Yeah.
Because if people are expecting to have a thing up, but they're pressing it for other things because it's Prog, giving them the like, you have it back right now.
Send at least one of them there, right? How many do we have?
We have a handful. That's what I was asking.
Got 3 wind rushes. Got 3
Yeah.
times 5. Got 3 grips. So, Roger, are you there? He hates me.
He's probably yelling at developers or something.
Yeah. So I take the ego check right before that, and then I take an ego check right after it. And I have 8 stacks of ego check, and then I get the tank frontal, and then I soak 4 bombs.
What is the name of the Blaze Line ability?
Guided line rocket guided. Oh, well, hold on.
Something guided.
Yeah, there's
It's
so many
actually,
rockets.
you're so close. It's actually called Get Out.
Get the fuck away from me.
It's called Runaway. Hello?
Overloaded rockets.
So isn't overloaded rockets the soak?
No.
Because I agree with the description, but looking at the hits taken, it doesn't make sense.
Can you be more specific about?
So if you
what
look at
you're-
hits taken, every single healer has 9 hits. Every tank has, or one of the tanks has 18 hits. It lines up perfectly with the soak.
Overloaded rockets. Upon removal, these rockets blast out in the indicated directions, inflicting 5 billion fire damage every second for 9 seconds. So, I'm relatively certain.
Yeah, based on the description, it sounds like it. But if you look at damage taken,
By overloaded rockets?
Yeah.
On that poll, only 2 people got hit. Tiz and Evo.
Are you looking at auto locking cuff bomb
no, I'm looking at overloaded rockets.
on that last pull?
No, I
poll
was
8.
looking across all polls.
Oh well.
So it has a dot. Just so it does not hit you once. It hits you and then it ticks, I believe, 3 times or something.
No, it ticks over. It basically kills you. It does 8 fuck ton of damage.
But it ticks, so your damage isn't going to be a single hit by it.
It's 2.9. Well, for overloaded rockets, it's 2.9 million
So-
per second for 9
Yes,
seconds.
overloaded rockets is getting hit by a rocket line and then the ticking damage. The thing that we are soaking together as tanks and healers is it the time released or the fused canister? I don't remember.
Fused, because it's fused to a person.
Fused canister is the name of the group soaks.
Yeah, that is the healer tank soak.
I believe our warlock is AFK at the moment, guys. So
Boss beats my ass.
Are you fucking kidding?
It's controlled. Roll, see if you would have gotten any gold.
Sure. The answer is yes. Wait, no.
No, no, it's not. You do not win.
The answer is the opposite of
Nah,
yes.
he's in. He was in, guys.
Oh fucking money! I'm still on painkillers. Can't.
Can't reason properly. You can coax him into anything.
He's currently AFK. Morat. They're making good progress. Focus on the big bait line and rockets.
Hey, can you call this fight yet? I don't want to call and heal anymore.
Kind of, except for the part I'm fucking soaking bombs half the first phase, apparently.
Oh, look at me. I gotta click on some bombs.
Yeah, and then they shoot me the fucking wrong direction. Or I somehow click on a bomb and it takes me behind me and clicks on the bomb behind me. Because its click box is my entire screen, apparently.
And remember when this guild had raid leaders?
Does interact keybind not click on the bombs for you?
I've never interact keybind in my life. The fuck?
It might be worth trying because it tries to target things in front of you.
I don't know if it's the extra action button or the interact, but one of them does it.
What's this Zoomer shit?
Just fucking just
I
move
mean,
your mouse, right?
I think
next you're gonna
that's
tell me
what
to download a weak aura.
I think that's what Dratnos was doing in his video, because like some of his bombs, he wasn't even touching the ground. Like he was just bouncing across the arena between them.
Yeah, I can do that. It's just it knocks you backwards, so you stand in the line, and I go to click the first one in the line, and it clicks the one behind me. Which I know what you're saying, but like that's why I can like bounce down the line pretty easily with right click. It's just sometimes I'm clicking on the nameplate of the one behind me technically because it's a bigger click box than the actual.
Yeah,
icon.
someone
It's
in
closer to your
Proudmoore
camera.
General chat just said, "I love how Nanu is miserable and bad at the game." What the fuck?
That's just
Yeah, there's a guy named Nanu Dragon.
Okay, I made back some of the gold Rossi took from me yesterday.
Okay, is
Free summon,
Grissom
you
back?
back?
Can you summon Mora?
Is anyone in here a dwarf except for Freesum?
Is this fire ack?
I was gonna say you can stone form off the suppression circles if you get hit, but I don't think that applies to anyone besides him.
The suppression. or the
Sadly,
tank
I'm not
circles?
allowed.
I don't think it's a bleed, but apparently it's coded as a bleed. So hey, Freesum, can we get a portal?
That's probably coded
what's
as
coded
a
as a
magic
bleed?
debuff, but not dispellable magic debuff.
The little fire circles from suppression, you can stone form off those stacks.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I mean they don't do a whole lot of damage, but if you eat like 7, it's useful.
Try to avoid eating 7.
I mean it does an amount of damage.
I mean, it's fine. It's on Freesum. The only person who could live 7 is a warlock.
Yeah, I'm going from warlock to holy priest. It's fucking rough out here.
We're almost there, though, boys.
Dang.
We're almost out of that first phase.
Quick enough.
Hell yeah.
If I pop all 3
You're barely
defenses, I
loaded
think
into
I
the
can win
game.
something.
You were loaded enough.
Okay, we are back to Poland. Got an hour and a half. Get through beam cleanly.
Took too long, come out.
I'm out.
This is last wager. He's out too. He was never in. I think Drock's the only one that's in that. So we're pulling. Remember, do not hit the boss before me.
5,
Don't tell me what
4,
to do.
3, 2,
That's
1.
literally the only reason I'm here.
Okay, do not stand where the bait goes until you have your blade lines. Melee, yes.
Bait.
Baits. Get out. Wonderful. Do that every time.
Technici.
And do your soaks. I think it just took a little while to dunk.
I think we took a little too long on the technician.
Yeah, the technician dice limit.
Is there people that can cleave that can actually hit the target they want to that aren't hitting it? Because I'd really appreciate it. Because I can't do that.
I mean, you should be single targeting the technician even if you can't cleave. So
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Is if somebody could also kick that.
I touched it once I could, but it had to get low enough for me to be able to touch it.
That was also much better boss positioning. If you could have it there every time, that'd be great. That would change more.
Yeah, I can start it there, and then as long as
I'll try and keep it there.
It's only that one that I really care. The rest of them I can just target the
yeah,
because the boss
it's about
takes forever. But
yeah, it's about Roger. You can fix it almost immediately. It's about the opener because he's losing his ignite, his lusted ignite.
Yeah,
but if I have it there right at the start, right as I get hit by the tank frontal, he'll spread it, and then you can pull it off, and the technician will walk in, and he'll respread it, and it'll be fine.
okay, I was gonna look at details and see who's not hitting the technician, but it only shows Chrome Kid, Gallywix, Darkfuse, Rangemonger, and Giga.
It's Giga Technician. It's Giga Juice Technician.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
I've got the log pulled up. Evo is absolutely trucking it. But yeah, they're
I'm also just completely fucking the ad.
Yeah.
good. Everyone, fuck the ad.
The technician
It gave-
specifically.
It gave consent.
Yeah.
I'm ad.
I'm casting fuck that guy in particular on the ad.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah,
2,
as long as the boss doesn't
1.
do his weird bullshit taunt stuff, I can keep him in that position, no problem.
I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. This is not good.
Alright, this is the kill.
No, this is me dying on the first boss.
Alright, stay out until you have blaze lines. And fuck the technician.
Your boss.
Bait.
Bait. Move out. Perfect.
Bonk if you're safe.
Run.
Your boss, my ads.
Fuck the technician. And get ready to do soak soon after.
Enrage. Cleanse, enrage before it takes my ass. Okay.
Blaze lines out.
Bait.
Everyone else stack. Blaze lines out. Move.
The bomb's on the ground. I don't know who's second, but
We're getting
Did you hit a
another
bomb,
soak
Roger?
after this.
I did, yeah.
Soaks.
Group 3 might need a backup.
what? Exploded?
Group 3.
Yeah, I just rezzed. Sorry.
That's crazy. Okay.
Sorry, I thought the bomb drops like right where the text was.
No, it flies out of his ass.
It
He
flies.
throws it like
Okay.
30 yards around me.
Yeah, it literally just flies out
That,
randomly.
that was just like the perfect angle that the boss model was covering it.
I can ping it. Yeah.
Rossi,
And also,
I-
if you have played,
No, I'll
it
be a
should have
little
its
bit more
own
cognizant.
health bar that is at 10% that you can.
I believe on the liquid weak ores too, it's got like mine's glowing with a like
nameplate.
Yeah, the health bar
nameplate
itself,
for
I
you.
just wasn't in range. Like if it was like where red is now, like I was over here, so I just
Okay.
didn't see it.
Rossi, I have you in the group soaks, correct?
Yeah.
You are backup. If somebody says soak 3 needs a soak, I need you to roll out there and get it. That is your job. I assume. Okay. This is 4, this is 3, this is 2, this is 1. I can't ping anymore.
Yeah,
but-
3's the second one that goes off.
1 is the inside, 4 is the outside.
It's going out from the boss. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay. So if somebody dies and you need to be in a soak, I need you to call back up on 4, back up on 1. Do not say, please soak mine, or whatever. Please call the number that you're supposed to go to so Rozzy knows where he needs to go.
and just make that clear is like 1 the one that's closest to the boss and 4 the one that's closest to the middle.
Yes, there is
Okay.
also a picture. And
Also, send battle reses ASAP.
Yes.
Zavon, you can also help back up if
5,
you want. If you
4,
can get there,
3,
just
2,
it doesn't matter either.
1.
You or Rozzy can get there. Both of you should probably try.
Yeah, this has been killed by just healer soaking the healer soaks, so.
Do not be in the bait spot yet. Already move your blaze lines out.
Bait.
Bait. Blaze lines out. Move. We pulled ads. Someone got
What? How?
No.
I did not target that shit.
How is that even possible?
You did fucking Starfall? Can Starfall pull
It has.
that?
I have to assume they're in
Yes.
combat with us because it's a raid
Starfall.
fight, so
Oh,
everything would be in
no
combat.
way.
So you
That's-
can't run this way with
So-
blazes.
I fucking
You
ran away with my shit, so
Yeah.
I didn't know Starfall could.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play
That's
on this side of the
hilarious.
Interesting.
Oh, that's funny.
Thanks for being a piece of shit, Deno.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, nerf this spell.
All right, Roger, put 1,000 gold in the guild bank because Dino's dumb.
Oh, do we gotta repair?
Roger
our-
is
How am I
always
supposed to
ruining-
know that? I'm not moving out with it anymore.
It's not your fault. It's fine. It's funny.
I'm staying in with it.
Well, that was dumb. I just hit meta by accident.
There's 2 repairs up. Use them.
Yep. And that's
You look cool in meta though.
It's fine. We're just clip farming right now.
All right, 1,000 gold in the guild bank.
big demon
know-
lady. Who wants some? Death by Snoo Snoo.
I find it amazing that none of the videos I've watched for this fight have cautioned that, hey, don't walk too close to the other ads.
Yeah, I actually think the tactics video does, but it's 40 minutes, so no one's gonna look at it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't go that far on that one.
That's really funny. My friend's rate sent the tactics video, and my friend is just like not watching it because it's too long.
Yeah, that's welcome.
That's why I didn't link it, because I knew.
That's yep. That's you do prog with digestible amounts of information. You do not drop a 50-minute video on somebody and be like, "Hey, learn the entire fight. Good luck."
Yeah, that's why I'm not screen sharing a 40-minute video looking at last phase 2 mechanics right now.
What's that
I
guy
don't know
like
what happens
Andrew
as soon as we
P or
face into
something?
2.
The dude that puts up like 3-hour videos.
Yeah.
4, 3.
Apparently, Dratno's videos are usually pretty long. One of the comments was saying that you know it's an easy fight when his video is only 24 minutes.
Yeah. Because the way he describes it is really weird. He like goes a mechanic and then he goes back and like here's the other mechanic, then he goes back and he's like here's the other mechanic that happens at the same time.
Yeah.
He goes goes on tangents because he's fucking reckless.
Okay.
Alright, get out of the bait spot. Blaze lines out, everybody else in.
Sorry, that's me. I was going through that.
Move. Soaps. And run. Fuck the technical.
Okay. Ooh.
And he's dead.
Put him up.
Get him up. Soaps. Go do your soaps. Go do your soaps.
Bombs on boss.
Bait.
Oh.
Ow, that was just too slow.
I don't know if that was you. Was that you?
No, it was, I died to canister detonation, so Sonic pulled with the died with the healing dot.
Murder. Yeah, okay. It was him being slow.
Magic, it doesn't even hurt.
Yeah, so sorry.
Wait. No, we died. We died to the tank thing. What?
Looks like first
you
I'm not blaming
died
you.
to the tank thing, and
yes,
then everyone
yes.
else exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you. You got hit by the tank thing, and that's why everyone died. I'm just saying that is the reason that went off.
Kaboom-a-boom. Chain of back.
Chain. The tank was slow because I got my ass beat. I know I said go have fun and run down the ad if you need something to hit. Probably don't leap, hover, rescue your friend, and have a party over there before I get there. Zero's like throwing a totem in there, I think, and is aggroing it, and then people like going ham on it. Be very careful. I'm not getting there immediately. I do have to just horse and run over.
engulfing it.
Yeah, I'm horsing and running over, but if you're gonna hit something, hit the technician, because it doesn't have threat yet. So
Treat those ads like Mythic Plus. If you want to die, hit them first.
I always have aggro on Mythic Plus.
I'll try and make sure I have a shield so I can hit it for range.
I will be here.
I would love to see you beat me.
You want me to rescue you? I can get you there closer.
There you go.
Yo, actually, if you want to rescue me, yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
5, 4, 3.
Also, just make sure I have a
2,
shield for it.
1.
And
Yep, sorry, I'm slow as fuck tonight.
Because he
my
loves you.
dentist.
Blame my dentist.
I don't remember where it is.
Kick. Thank you. There's 2 classes in here that gain a resource from kicking. You should be kicking that. Huh?
Blaze is out, everyone else in.
Bait.
Move. Someone has to pick up bomb, or I don't even know if that's an option.
It is. Somebody just I fail or run from
There's not enough things left.
Oh, there's not enough sockies. Oh, they were perfectly stacked, it's good. His soak went off.
We're good.
Like,
there was enough things. He got it. He dunked it. There was not enough people in the canister. We exploded.
can I cover that bomb even though I have the 4th bomb?
No.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can't
But
say
we haven't
keep
made it to the
going
4th
fight.
bomb yet, so you doing it is better than us.
It's true. We were close once.
You got hit by rockets, it's whatever. If you are a bomb carrier and you get hit by overloaded rockets, I need you to scream into your microphone for an external. That's just for future reference.
And yeah, roger that one pull. I used Divine Toll right as the ads came out because I was like, ooh, free damage. But
I was like,
gotta,
why are they running
generates
away
threat.
from me? It's like I early taunted the boss on purpose, started building threat, and the rads started running away. I was like,
5,
what did I do this
4,
time?
3, 2, 1.
That was a good boy this time.
Yeah, that was a good boy this time.
Please, Santa.
Get off the bait smoke. Blaze is out, everyone else in.
Bait.
Come here. Ready to do soaps?
Roger, ready to go.
Blaze lines out,
Bait.
everyone else in.
Your boss.
We're doing another soak before we run to the triangle. And we're doing suppression after.
Your ads, my boss.
We are baiting the frontal on triangle this time. Triangle. And you have to soak quickly after the bait.
I'm dead.
Hold.
Pull me out. Okay. Your boss.
Blaze
Spot.
lines out, everyone else bait on triangle, and get ready to go into circles quickly.
Bait.
Everyone get in? That's lost a little wibbly wobbly there.
Bobbly bobbly.
So where should boss be at that point?
Yeah,
Right
so
near purple, in between.
So I was right here the whole time, and boss decided he wanted to just
Yeah.
Yeah,
do his
So
own thing.
so if the soaks are like these two yellow things, and then back here, right? Just so I don't have to ping 1,000 times. The boss needs to be right next to the right front one, so that we can stand off to the side and soak a beam, and then all the soaks are here, and we can run right to them.
is that
So-
soak the one that you take in the corner? It is, isn't it? The one that you take right there?
Yeah, we can move out, and I can take it in that corner.
Yeah, I think that's where you take that soak. Also, to answer your question, I believe
I'm in bubble, so I can stand in the giga beam.
you leave that bomb on the ground until after the canisters. You pick up after canisters, use the balls from the frontal.
Yeah. Potions.
Yeah, and that's the third bomb we're at. Right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna have to
So-
get there again, Roger. It might be a little bit farther out towards Moon. The boss might
Yeah.
be on Moon.
So he's going to have the giant circle right there in that corner up against the lightning. So just put the boss on the edge of wherever that will be. It'll probably be around there.
Yeah.
We're
It's
baiting
more like
towards Moon.
Yeah, it's like boss towards green, bait towards Moon.
And then as soon as that
Got
bait
it.
goes out, everyone, including the group soaks, runs into the canisters. The group soaks are in the
And
first two.
try to drop your spirit link to where it hits every canister.
Yes.
Pull it. Good job. That's just how Prog on this goes, though. Doing good.
5,
A lot of pots
4,
left.
3,
Yeah,
2,
it's mana bots for me.
1.
So.
What's mana?
I don't know if I responded to you, Blantham, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay, get off the bait. Wait for Blaze lines.
Bait.
Blaze lines out, everyone else in. Bait, and move. Soaks. And suppression after soaks. Fuck the technician and then get ready to do soaks.
Soaks. Roger, get ready to run. You can go.
Blaze lines out, everybody else bait.
Get out of the bit.
Stay here for canisters. After these go off, we're doing suppression and running to the next. Fuck the technician. Raise lines will go out. Everyone else is baiting towards moon.
Get out of the corner, get out of the corner, get out of the corner. Go towards moon.
After this bait goes, immediately go into your soaks.
Bait.
Bait towards moon, bait towards moon. Move.
I fucked that up.
Look who came out on top.
First portion was clean.
Did it look like we had room there, Waddle?
Whoa, in what regard?
Oh, sorry.
I got to my spot.
So, yeah, I think everyone else was fine. It's
And
just,
I can
we spawned
bubble
a bunch
my
of
shit. So I can, like,
there was a
do
bunch
whatever I
of
need to.
bombs, which was a little unfortunate. Okay. Something worth noting, I'm going to repeat it. If you have blaze lines, you cannot be baited on. So it's really important that you get the fuck out of there and let everybody else bait on towards moon.
It definitely felt like it baited on me right there, and I had blaze lines. But maybe not. Maybe someone was just in front of me.
Might have been a coincidence.
It baits on clumps.
Yeah.
It's what likely happened is people started moving towards the canisters too soon because there was a bunch of bombs under Arthea at Moon, and people cheated towards the canisters where the canisters would be. So try to make sure that you're standing towards Moon until you see the blue line. Or the blue frontal, whatever.
From where you were there, Roger, the boss like ended up on this part of the room. Try to go more towards the center and see if that helps.
I was standing on Moon, but he just started.
Yeah, he chased me a little bit and he ran back to you. Just try and pull him all the way up so that he can be like here. Because you essentially want him standing on this front right soak. Not so much that the Giga Blast hits the soak, but you want him to be as close to that soak specifically as possible.
Makes sense.
Which he's finicky. I think our bait was generally okay if the boss, his angle was different, but...
Can we put down a gateway right there, since it'll be 2 minutes after the start, and then you could bait to the gateway, everybody pulls it over, and so that way nobody's trying to cheat and incidentally like fucking murdering everyone.
What are you want to gateway
For the bait,
here?
Okay, so you know how we're supposed to like bait on Moon, which is like right here, and then everybody's supposed to then go back over to their soaks. So if all of range is over here, and then you just send the gateway over there, so bait comes out, everybody hits it, and spreads back out to their shit, so that we don't have to worry about.
I think it'd be hard to set that gateway consistently because of the positioning.
Okay.
I don't know if it adds a whole lot. It's very easy to just walk out of the bait line.
Yeah, when the bait gets set up, it actually ends up being pretty like straightforward. Just run.
I think that again, we just had a worthy.
Yeah,
we'll do it
that's
better
the
this time.
second time seeing it. Yeah, getting cleaner.
5, 4.
It's just a repeating pattern. We're getting better at it.
2, 1.
Fuck me. I'm glad my reaction time is good, because I accidentally gatewayed before that.
Don't be on the bait spot. Wait for Blaze lines.
Bait frontal. Bait.
Bait. Blaze is out. Can't move. Getting group soaks. Just go soaks. And suppressions are active. Build Technician, get ready to do bait. Or soaks, sorry, soaks.
Get ready to run, Roger.
Blaze lines are leaving, everyone else is baiting.
Bait.
Blaze lines out. Move. Bait here for another canister.
Good soak before. Soak.
Well, it's Funk's bomb. He's dead.
Yeah, we'll just need to call that out if somebody dies.
Somebody needs to call it out, and Dino, Freesum, Dr. Drock, you gotta res people that die. Please.
Port feeder.
I can answer res, it's fine. Is that the play? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah, I'll handle it.
If I don't have boss, I'm gonna try and get to it, but if I have boss, I cannot. I need every ounce of that runic power.
I'll get it.
Yeah,
It's
if
all
I
good.
have boss, I need it. If I don't have boss, I'm not next to you guys, or I'm doing bombs and flying across the room.
I will say,
Not being able to generate holy power.
I wouldn't rely on the guy who's not going to be here next week to do our reses for us, so res.
True.
We will kill this boss a minute and a half before enrage. We just gotta get there.
Hit it. Hit the boss, man. Hit him good.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
get off bait spot. Faces out, everyone else.
Bait.
And move. Service. And suppression. Got the technician, get rid of a few saves.
Bait.
Blaze lines out, everyone else beat. Stay here for another round of soaks. And out the soaks are running. Remember, do not be on the corner of the room. Fuck the technician and get out. You're baiting towards noon. Do not move towards the canisters until you see the blue line.
Out of the corner.
Bait.
That's so annoying.
He ran all the way out, came all the way back, and then did the mechanic. And I had aggro on him the whole time.
Why the fuck did he do that?
Again, it's just what he
Fuck
does.
us in particular.
And I don't know if there's like a specific time inside the cast we're supposed to taunt or something.
I've tried it at the beginning of the cast, the middle of the cast, and the end of the cast.
Melee are the reason why the beam went that way. I know the boss's position is a lie. Melee made the beam go that way, but
The beam is only supposed to go on range.
melee just really.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's what the Dryness video said.
It's
No, the
largest-
Dragnos video said anyone.
It's the largest group of players
Okay,
that don't
okay,
have blaze
so-
lines.
When the boss runs away, if the boss runs away, melee cannot fall.
Yeah, I mean, if that happens right there, that was a guaranteed wipe, even if you guys played perfectly. So the boss just can't be there because I will have to be in the corner to give you guys the most room. And if I'm in the corner and he runs after me like that and then casts canister, 2 of the canisters spawned in the lightning. You guys weren't getting to them.
Just continue to
No,
do.
they were partially in the lightning.
Yeah, it's just.
I know it's less than desirable.
Continue to do your best. If you are a melee, again, it doesn't matter. Do not move towards the
Give me
canisters
1
or
second,
anywhere
sorry.
else until you see the frontal. That is the most important thing. And then Waddle and Roger are just going to have to do some research between now and next week about how to keep the boss from being retarded.
I can.
Can you give me a break too?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's not a break too. I can bubble really early and see if that breaks him, so that he doesn't chase me.
Can you spike into final stand first?
We can have Blantham go AUG and then take the talent that makes you do 30% less threat and then apply it halfway through your frontal.
It's reduced effectiveness on tanks. Sorry.
You were cooking though. You were cooking.
Yeah, it was burned, but it was a cook. Now, alternate, make me go Og, and I give Roger a Wormstone, and I don't have to grip him at 7 minutes.
Okay, okay.
Downside is
Og.
Oh yeah.
Og did top 20 damage on Sprocketmonger.
I swear to God, that's broken logs.
That's
I don't believe
that's
that
just
shit.
a mismatched picture.
You mean other people did the damage for the Og?
No, I think Og's unironically like
They
60-40 personal damage right now or something.
They did buff
Like, they
like
keep-
Eruption by like 4,000% since the
Yeah, they
beginning of the game.
keep buffing, like giving 15% aura nerfs to or aura buffs to
It's 'cause
like,
nobody's playing
personal
it.
damage.
Because it's
Well,
I don't
but
know.
they didn't want anyone to play it. Like that's the
No one's playing it. Like it's probably middle of the pack right now. No one's playing it because Dev is literally the best spec in the game. It already was, and then they buffed its tier set to make them start playing the new tier set, which just
Yeah.
buffed them even farther, and they were just the best spec in the game the entire tier.
Yeah. We love Dev love, man.
And
Don't worry.
in golf
funny
for-
thing-
Monk was good for like the race world first and then died.
The
Hey,
funny
Rossi-
thing,
Oh, go ahead.
funny thing for me is they've buffed Og's damage so much that they had to nerf last season's tier set for Og because it was actually becoming something worth using again.
They buffed Og so much that they're one-shotting people in PvP with Eruption.
Because the base damage increases. Also, speaking of Race World First, what happened to Shadow Priest? They're the only DPS spec that wasn't played in the MDI. People thought that was going to be good.
I thought Shadow Priest was only really ever brought because it was like half a healer.
It
It's
has
a better
really good
hybrid
cleave.
spec than Og.
It's very good. It's very good cleave, and half of this raid was cleave. So
Yeah, so it started off really well, but like on Rick Reverb and Styx and one OAB, but then
The
following is a Sportsnet presentation.
It kind of
Yep.
loses.
Dev's
fell
just
off
insane
so-
because you can pick between having like really good spread cleave or really good stacked cleave. Like
Yeah, they've got two really functional damage profiles.
Thank you.
Windwalker peaked too early.
I did it.
Yeah, you never want to peak early. You want to peak after like the belt comes out.
Yeah.
I just really
Fucking
like how
busted
Engulf
in
is
the
better
race
than
and
Todd.
Fucking garbage now.
Alright,
Oh, we're not garbage. We're like
Hey, he's
mid-pack,
good.
But
We're back. Yeah, no, you're just mid pack. You didn't scale.
Flame Shaper's getting better with gear.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My gateway control shard's on 0, and my pot's 9, and they're both on my mouse, and I keep accidentally using a flask, rather. Costing me a lot of money progging on this.
and more concerning.
I bind everything. If you click a button, you're...
Except the interact button, apparently. Don't be on the bait.
Bait.
8.
Good boy, almost went flying off the edge. Kill the technician.
Today. Use a personal. Use a defensive.
Get your soaks.
And run. Fuck the technician. Soaps.
Bait.
Wasteland's out, everyone else bait. Move. Good job. Stay here for another round of canisters.
So
After
watch
these
out behind
steps,
us.
We're running away.
Don't run into the lightning.
Block the technician. This is the sideways bait. Do not move until you see the bait. Do not move until you see the bait. Blaze line's out.
Did not work. He's canistering over there.
That's strange.
That, and then he runs way the fuck over there, so there's no way.
Why are the
right place.
why are the canisters going out before the? I guess they're supposed to, right?
Yeah, they're in the air while the blaze goes out. Okay. We're going
That
to try to
looked
just
like-
hard fix it, but
Yeah, that looked like it. It pointed that the line there directly on me, and I had, or it pointed the bait directly on me, and I had line.
I swear it's happened to me twice.
Well, we were trying to catch up to the boss. So a lot of people thought the boss would run past us.
Yeah, maybe I couldn't see who was, if there were people in front because they were trying to reposition. Maybe it just looked like dead center.
I'm not saying you're wrong, and I'm not saying the boss isn't bugged. I'm just saying that's not what anyone has.
Oh, I agree.
communicated.
I heard Travis's video
Yeah.
too.
Well, it's just the raid leader Discord. It's like pinned. Like it. I don't know. So it could just
you're
be that the
within
boss
the
is.
biggest group of people.
Okay.
You were next to Krads, I failed, Deno, Ren, Tiz, Roger. Like you were in that when he cast Giga Blast.
I was like,
Hello,
there.
everyone.
Like I went deep away from everybody.
This is the snapshot of Giga Blast. Right as you started casting it, you were right next to everyone. Right as
Gotcha.
the cast started, which is all that matters.
You do
okay.
realize that the person talking is not.
It's not Blantham? God, I don't know why I get you two
that's
mixed
fading.
That's
Okay.
a dragon thing.
Okay.
All
well,
dragons are the
Someone post
same.
the meme.
Yes.
Someone post the
Okay.
meme.
Well, that makes it even more.
I
The clump is in front of you. Yes.
That
All you
makes me
dragons
feel
sound the
better
same.
though.
Yeah. All the clump is it's talking like Ren and Deno and I.
Hey, see, I'm as far away as like possible.
So,
be.
isn't it
Okay.
supposed to be the fourth line that goes that way, and the third one still goes off the side for the third bomb?
You're gonna have to use words that I understand.
Well, that's
The
one of
third
the one
line
of
being
the
the
video.
frontal.
The one that we are baiting back towards is the one for the third bomb, correct? That spawns the light for that one.
Right, that is Freesom's bomb. That is the one that's spawning the
Okay.
lightning.
Well,
for
I'm just
Freesom's
saying
bomb.
one of the guys that I watched, and I'm sorry if it didn't match another thing. It was from a different. They still fired that one off the side to keep the things close for them to turn the bomb in, and then.
It's done both ways. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can try doing it that way. It might be easier. I just know that it was.
I don't know. I was.
Do we
making sure.
want to try to do it that way? It might be. Well, the problem is.
Let
is
me
he's taking
change
the
something.
bomb.
Useful.
Okay, all right. Keep doing it the same way.
We'll keep doing it the same way and get it right. Like if it's done both ways, then who knows, right? I don't know. I'm not a
Roger,
raid leader.
I'm not going to go all the way to the corner in case the boss chases me. If the boss casts canister, if he starts casting canister, I'm going to say something. If he does that, run at him so he doesn't run all the way out there. I'm going to try and just make it to where wherever the canisters are, we're just going to play it so you guys have a chance.
1.
We can at least get the Prog on it.
I may have crashed.
May have.
You'll find it in a second.
Yeah, your sound loading.
Probably died.
All right, get off the bait slot. And get him up when he's able.
Easy, I got a rose.
My keyboard slow.
Your boss.
Bait.
Bait.
They can spawn the little boss, it's so loud. No.
Ignition needs to die much sooner than that. Use a personal. Soaks. Suppression run.
Careful with that. Here we go.
Hit him up. Oh, yeah,
Down the road.
Yeah, like that.
Did he? I hate this boss.
Bait.
Fuck this boss.
Did you taunt during the suppression there, Roger?
More accurate Gallywix.
Okay. Because he fucking ego checked me, because his ego check is an infinite range. So I was just sitting there with the ads, and then
I panic pressed my external, but it had 2 seconds left on cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I insta-suit those ads. I don't know why you died.
Yeah, it does end mitigated. Like, it just does it at 13 million, and whatever I don't mitigate, it applies a dot for me for that amount, so...
Oh.
It just...
I see.
Eats my ass. Which, I can shield. And make it, like, a really small dot, which is nice.
Mole Rat, are you good?
He's real.
Oh no, he's restarting. Okay.
Call me a boomer, man, but can I go back to 3 stacks taunt? 3 stacks taunt.
The good old days.
I'm fucking bubbling and getting thrown off the platform by a bomb.
No. Gotta fight
All this
the
shit
weak
does is make it
auras.
to where certain specs are so powerful. Like
I
Poe
feel.
in this tier can just
Yo.
immune things.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
And since Paladin can just immune things, I have to just... changes the way you do a fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not the bait spot.
Boss.
Blaze lines out. Everyone
Bait.
else bait.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
Soaks. This is suppression smooth after.
Roger, you got a taunt.
It's a life.
I did hit you with Renewing Blaze, but it only works if you live for a couple
Bait.
seconds.
That's the only one shot me.
Yeah.
Look who came out on top.
Roger, are you muted or something?
Yeah,
He's
he
talking
said
at
in
people.
chat he had to go
call.
silent.
Yeah.
He's probably on a work call or something.
His wife isn't feeling well, so
Oh.
and is having trouble sleeping, so he's trying to keep it down.
You did not taunt there. I don't know why it didn't block, but logs do not believe that you pressed a taunt.
Did you get rocket lined, Rossi?
Yeah, and I was on the grate. Somebody had it like right on the corner.
I need to start streaming.
Yeah, I'm streaming, but my point of view is
Yeah.
questionable.
I always stream. I let it go to normal latency too, so it's higher quality, so we can see shit better.
Little Caesars is
forgive
back.
you.
Uh-oh.
Did it ever leave?
There's someone in Proudmoore that every day, raid day we have, just types in general. Named Little
What's
Caesars.
crazy, Brit?
My roommate loves the fucking hot and ready Little Caesars pizzas and their fucking
The puffs they have are so good.
the crazy
Have you
bread.
ever had
The
those-
puffs are pretty good.
The puffs go fucking crazy for like what they are.
Yeah. I still love the meme.
I still think their pizza's fucking garbage though.
Oh, I love
Hey.
Little Caesars pizza, but fuck making Little Caesars pizza.
Little Caesars never said it was good pizza. They said it's hot and it's ready.
Yep. No, this
you get
is true.
You get what they're advertising.
I purchased it and I ate it. It was fucking.
I fail. Pizza, way worse than Little Caesars. Come on.
Yes.
That's cardboard with tomato sauce.
Go to Little Caesars, get their little like fucking quiches. I don't know what the fuck they're called. The best
Crazy
thing ever.
puffs. I think.
I-
Yeah,
I
they're so good.
Best
I
thing ever.
remember when Pizza announced that they were expanding to Brazil and Canada started apologizing.
Yeah, and it's never cooked properly.
Yeah, it's fucking cardboard with like this gooey raw.
But it's always
center to get
cold
the
in the
crust.
middle.
So gross.
Yeah, but the one
It's
thing I do
amazing.
like from Pizza is I'll just go in there and buy a bunch of the garlic dipping sauce because I really like the garlic
Their
dipping
dipping
sauce.
sauces are the best out there.
You guys have
Their
like
wings are
crappy
pretty
Little
good, too.
Caesars. Mine's always fucking amazing. It's like the best
Worst
pizza
one I
pizza.
ever had was in Vancouver in the east side.
Yeah, all the pizza places are
oh.
franchising, so it's just
Fucking, it was just
hit
so
and miss.
garbage. The hot and
Yeah.
readies were literally like just a piece of cardboard. It was like eating the
The
bottom.
only pizza I won't eat is Domino's because I've gotten food poisoning from them 5 times.
Domino's is actually pretty good in my
ready?
neck of the woods.
5 times is
Pineapple
fucking
on pizza.
crazy.
Yeah, well, I got it like twice when I was younger, and then I was like, I'm not gonna eat them anymore. And I waited like 5 years, and I had it again, and I got it again. Like,
Is it the
I
same
never
like
fucking-
store? You should
No.
get that place shut down.
No, it's not.
Is Ver there?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I'm watching him. He hasn't moved or reacted.
I mean, I'm
to it.
down just chatting about pizza
There
for
he
the
is.
rest of the
But
night.
like seriously, pizza's pizza, and I'll eat pizza.
Fucking.
I like pizza.
Anthem, you ready? No one said anything there, but I'm mad.
5, 4,
That was a funny joke.
3, 2, 1.
Get off bait. Leah's lion's out. Everyone
Bait.
else in.
That was dumb.
Res.
Gonna be short. Front soap one.
Roger has crashed.
Yeah. That explains a lot.
Stand in this and die, I guess.
Play it out. I got
No.
this.
I'm good.
I
Give me a
tried.
defensive.
It didn't kill me.
I'm dead.
I've been waiting for somebody to tell me to kill myself all night.
Yo, Rogers ripped a hole in time and space. He divided by 0.
Yeah, apparently divided by 0.
Yeah,
I literally hovered back into the electric thing and it did
suppression
nothing.
does
Yeah.
because of how the fight is designed in the very last phase where you only have one quadrant. They made suppression literally do less damage than heroic. Like it just actually does less damage than heroic. And if you ever get the weak aura to say safe, it does like 10% of your health. It is a interesting mechanic decision.
Last feast, eat it.
Feast.
If anyone wants to feel good about themselves, our Prog is not bad. This is what Prog looks like for this boss, and we got to Canister 4, which I wasn't even sure we would. So
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
This
not
is
terrible.
a blast to heal.
Not terrible, yeah. It's I'm learning the dance.
The annoying
getting to know
tank
when I get
charges.
flippy.
Besides that, it's pretty fun.
yeah, if the boss wasn't just running around like a fucking asshole, it'd be a lot easier.
I'm almost free. I'm having a great time.
Bobby Kotick, did we expect him to be nice about it?
Frosty acts like we got him. He's a hostage.
Where has to AFK again?
We'll look at constant shit between now and next week and see if we can figure out what's going on.
Can you Ver has to AFK right now? Can you like just search? I don't even know what you would search.
Aunt timings and the
Yeah,
regular
like
Discord?
fucking boss charges me like an idiot.
I'll see if I can find something. Hold on.
Because you just taunt during the cast, which is what you do for every tank buster in this game. And sometimes he just charges people. And it happened on Heroic. It's happened every week since the start. I just don't know if there's a way to break it to do it how we want it.
Like
Ego,
give me more
no.
information.
Bigger blaster bomb or whatever the fuck. The tank
right
frontal.
after the cast ends also works. Hold on.
That might be the play then. It's just specific
My
timing.
tanks had success with both taunting in exactly 0.2 seconds and then exactly 1 second left on the cast, and the boss would insta-swap aggro and not move. However, it is inconsistent. It's more important that the tanks and the raid react to the boss moving if it does. Taunt right after the cast end also works. At 1 second worked for me, but failed a few times also.
So it's just
Does that help?
inconsistent.
So taunt later, not earlier. It's probably the play.
Was I not in?
No, he went right after. No, you should be in.
Yeah, on my side it said before the entries have closed.
It was 57:58 on my Pratt, so it might have like lagged.
Must have been,
in
it was
his,
like the
his
seconds.
post being delayed. Yeah.
The one wouldn't have lost anyways. Doesn't matter.
For taunt before the 4th soak, you taunt at 1 second before the cast ends, or as soon as the cast ends. Second option was easier for me and having slightly larger time frame for moving the boss back.
Yeah. I think it's.
I'm hearing 1 second before the cast ends.
What is this? What's this debuff still do? How long is taunt debuff? Debuffs, enemies. God, this boss has so many debuffs on him, dude. What is this game?
That's why they're cleaning it up, and I'm happy they're doing it.
Taunt's a 3-second debuff, so it's not that.
Have you met Blizzard? They'll fuck it up.
Is there a way to stop the boss from moving with the tank running out with the bomb for phase 1? Someone responded, no, it's troll and you have to play around it.
Yeah. It's kind of what it feels like.
Love that.
Save me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, no, Funk is lower. Okay.
Is there a specific time during the bomb cast that you should taunt to minimize the chances of the boss eating? And then the guy who does like all the pinned messages said, "Don't think you can really reliably avoid it." Okay. Wow, what a cool boss.
No, they
I
didn't
mean,
fix it.
And back
it's not a hard fight for anything else.
They gotta make
Just
something
the
difficult.
ability queuing being absolutely fucked must be the hard part.
Yeah,
Need a
well, so
repair,
what
there's a repair.
that means is when we're over here and the boss starts charging towards Waddle in the corner, everyone has to just stay at Moon, don't chase the boss, and let Roger get it back in position.
No, you're not fuck out of the taunt. It's just maybe we could cheese it, but even then. So just taunt late on the first one doesn't really matter. We've gotten good enough that if it's a sideways one. But for that one specifically in the corner, taunt late into his cast. Okay, pulling.
Unpull? No.
5, 4, 3,
I don't use
2, 1.
Get off the bait. Wave lines out, everyone else when you can.
Bait.
And move. Soak, and then after this one, moving. Kill the technician quickly. You're ready to soak after.
Comes under boss. Ready to run, Roger.
Bait.
Baseline out, everyone else bait.
Grab their bomb.
Move.
So grab it. Another set of canisters in.
Yep, and then we are running after this canisters triangle. The targets are left. Kill the technician quickly. Do not be in the corner. Do not go through the canisters until you see the blue line. They are going to spawn before the blue line does. Do not get baited.
Bait.
Move.
Go now.
Link. Good job. That was correct.
That's gonna be hard if you...
That's what you do.
Was there anybody that felt like they could not reasonably get to their soak in time?
Came out on top.
Oh, they're pretty close.
I think I can't if I get Blaze. If I don't get Blaze, I'm fine.
If you get Blaze, go to where your canister is.
Yeah. You can...
Once
see
my big red
around.
circle is gone, you can go to that corner again. So if you get Blaze, you can go through the boss, assuming you're not putting your line
Yeah,
down where the Giga Blast is being swept.
Let's use Wind Rush there, and then...
Yeah, you can pre-roar as well. It does. We just need it right as Giga Blast ends is when it needs to be up, so we can run for a second.
As
You
for
running-
Threesome, I don't know what to tell you other than it might just suck. We can try to angle it a little bit more off the edge, but as you can see, it's already very hard for people to get to their soaks. That's why we're trying to bait the soak or the frontal as close to the soaks as possible without being on it.
Yeah, you have time for that. Yeah, you're going into soup 1 or 2, Sokka. Just into the front 2. Keep everything stacked inside a Spirit Link. Eat everything, heal through everything.
Yeah.
That is the press
It's
the
okay
button.
if both of the healers are on 2. It's okay if both the healers are on 1. It's okay if one's on 1, one's on 2. Just move them in on top of the soaks.
Good pull.
And partially, the reason we're doing that is so that there is more people in the soaks.
Yeah.
In case
5,
somebody doesn't make it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ew.
They got stunned.
Hovered.
Yeah, we kind of both had a hover.
Do you want to play it out?
Dragons were the same version.
Evo, what's
Play
the
for now. What's Silky?
3. 3.
Okay, Rossi, you're on 3. Bait. Out.
Die? Don't dunk it. Play it out. It's Giggle Blasted immediately.
I swear to God, I did not have like any of my movement keys pressed when I hit hover, and
Yeah, hover just does that sometimes.
Yeah.
We literally just talked about it though.
Yep.
I just didn't think it was gonna happen to both of them at the same time. All good.
Hasn't happened to me yet.
Well,
I said that and now it's gonna happen to me next pull.
Karma's a bitch.
Detrimental timing.
Both of my devs have premature hover. No.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drop the bait. Wait for the blaze lines, then move in.
Bait.
Move in. Move out. Loggers in the chat. Soak. Suppression effort. Fuck the technician. Soaps. Blaze lines out, everyone else in.
Just click them all.
Stay here for another canister. Use a Hellstone. hard overlap. Fuck the technician. Do not be in the corner. We're baiting towards moon. Blaze lines, you can cheat towards your canisters if you need.
Bait.
Get in. Be on the spirit link, get in the spirit link.
First one to go.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what happens next. Liz.
Soaks.
Darkness
Another
in it.
canister set. Taunt back. Sorry.
Soak.
Kill this tactician. Run.
Towards star. Going back towards star.
There's the technician.
Yeah, kill the technicians. This is just gonna be death, but just kill it.
Bait.
Bait from the outside.
Towards skull. Good job. Get out.
Shall I go down?
Yes.
Yes.
Soaps. Rossi, this is backup for IFL.
He was 2, right?
I don't know.
I think we were.
No,
we
I'm
died
one.
to something.
I'm one.
You're 1. I went to 2.
But we had 3. Zavon got into 1. It was 4 that got fucked up.
Yeah, it was good.
I wasn't expecting for that to happen. I was just calling it.
No, that was good.
Intermission, technically.
No,
you
it's
don't
just
need to pick up all
5,
the
and I think
balls.
there's like 7.
There's like
or
7.
8.
It's 4 of half. It's like
4 of
half
8.
of them. It's very much. You just pick up until your bar gets full. It's very much not that much. That's the ad I need to pull out, which I don't know what to do there fully, so we'll deal with that on Tuesday.
Okay.
It's the nameplate of the ad, but I guess you might have to have specific nameplates on for the health bar.
Give me one
Yeah,
second.
the health bar should be
to...
on top of your character. while
The
you're
nameplate
carrying
of the bomb. Sorry.
Okay, so we get the hard canister overlap. After that, we get a set of ad spawns that will happen not where the ads typically are, but like right there, like they do in Heroic. There will be a technician in there that has to die. There will be wrenchmongers. Those have to be soothed. So those ads will spawn, and then we'll get another set of canisters. After the canisters explode, we're running back towards Star. For the rest of the fight, we are using Star and Orange because I failed at that point with the 6th canister is going to go dunk at Triangle. Triangle will be turned off. And that begins phase 2.
That actually happened at the end of the last pull.
Yes.
Yes. So, really good job. Good pull. I didn't expect to get to phase 2 tonight, so...
Yeah, that was good.
Figure it out.
Fucking figured out.
There's a raid plan. Like, if you're in the Conal Soaks, the one group is over here, one group is over here. If you're somebody who dunked, you're in the middle, and you're dodging fucking everything. Don't run through electric lines. Don't stand in orange circles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get off beats. Mark the technician and blaze lines out. Everybody else in.
Bait.
Bait. Soaks. After soaks, we are running. Try to stay for a second.
Bad threat. Good.
We're getting some soaks here soon. Do your soaks. After this is blaze lines and bait.
Bait.
Blaze lines out, everyone else bait. Ooh. Bait here, we're getting another soak. We are going to triangle after this. Fuck that technician, this is a hard overlap. You're baiting towards moon. Blazes you can shoot. Everyone else, do not go to canisters until you see the blue line. Blazes out.
Bait.
Move. SLT.
Boom, boom, boom.
A little late getting to the back when I take it.
Yeah.
I don't.
It might have been
No.
me
I didn't
dying
like
with
the
the
one.
fuse canister.
It feels so weird.
So, something that a lot of groups do is they have the warlock and that back one, and they have a portal placed at the beginning of the pool, right there, so that when we get to that point, they can just port into their soak. If we're having trouble getting our whoever or 3 people in there, it would be annoying for Freeslim because he has to do bombs right after, and he has to go set a port up there at the beginning of every pool, but we can't do that.
No, I just got to remember not to step backwards to avoid the circle and.
Yeah, all good.
Something better.
Yeah, I'm also getting in that
even
one.
Even with Cheetah, it's like tight. If I.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah.
I'm getting in that one, and for some reason, the animation where it shows when somebody's not soaking it just means that one person is soaking it, not the correct amount of people are soaking it.
So because the baits happen on the majority of people, it probably is fine for like Dino and Funk to leave early and go just stand where that canister is. You should not bait a frontal, just the two of you. If you need to cheat early, that's totally fine. Which I think is something they covered in the Dreadnoughts video.
But yeah, I'll also be back there because I'm coming out with bombs and shit. And since you guys are turbo stacking in melee, I can stand somewhere else if I
4,
try to
3,
save a canister.
2, 1.
Oh my god. I just made a new fucking details window on accident and it's in the middle of my screen.
Get off me.
There's a fucking pallet.
Bait.
Bait. Blaze lines out. Blaze lines out. Bait. Move. Soaps. Stay heals for a second and then leave. Go ahead. Fuck that technician. And do your soaps. Blaze lines out, everyone else bait.
Bait.
Stay here. Soaks, and then we're leaving after these soaks. This is the bad overlap. Kill the technician. We are baiting on Moon. If you need to cheat, get ready to do so.
Bait.
Oh my god.
Baseline's out, everyone else go in now. Stay here, we're getting an ad spawn.
Darkness in A.
And we're doing soaps.
Oh!
Dunk was a little slow. I assume that's just because the orbs were in a bad spot for some, or were you just not able to for whatever reason?
He was running the entire time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We should probably... You think we should try to angle it a little more so the orbs are closer? Or...
No. The soak going off hand's fine. We just took a lot of raid damage before those soaks, so the dunk needs to happen a little bit faster. But again, you're probably going as fast as you can. I don't know, Waddle. Do you want to keep doing the bait the way that we were doing it, or do you want to face it out and try running through the middle?
Face it out and use the warlock and see if that helps him.
Okay, so move the moon. Okay, everyone look at the moon. We're no longer baiting it out. We're baiting it towards the wall, just like everything else. You need to run directly through the boss. You will not make it otherwise. The people who are cheating can still cheat. Only cheat if you're in that back soak, by the way. Do not cheat if you're in the third soak or maybe if your legs are feeling beasty.
Priesty.
Short.
I think going straight through might be okay.
You can fucking rocket goblin, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I've been using it.
Oh, full 0.
It's mostly when like the orange circles push us so far back.
Yeah, the orange circles are really cringe.
Yeah, they are.
Just pop a defensive and stand in 1 or 2. That's what I've been doing.
It's mostly the blazes. If I get at such an angle that like I need to go even further out so that I don't hit people, that's just when it gets spicy.
I can't see clips on YouTube. I pay for YouTube Premium and I just can't see clips. It just breaks. I hate this game.
Yet here I am with my ad blocker still not turned off and working perfectly.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm saying there's a lot of information saying that it is on a group of people, not just the ranged. But if we find out...
That is Dratnos' video for the, world 9th kill?
Yeah. 3
months ago. You see Dorstrat for fucking... What's it called? Sprocket? People learn things.
5, 4.
If it randomly shoots off to the side,
2,
we can
1.
add some new information to that Discord.
Jesus Christ. Got where I was being for a second. So you can...
Benjamin, no!
Get off the big gross. If you're there, you might have just AFK'd.
Oh, what circle is he in?
Bait.
Assume the front most one.
He is in 1. I can take it.
Sorry, you're also young to those strokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed a bunch of stuff there.
I got fire rockets anyway. Blaze lines out.
Bait.
Everyone else bait.
Boom a boom.
Oh, did you get twice on that?
I walked into the beam like a moron.
It's okay. I wouldn't call that a good pull.
That pull didn't happen. Strike it from the records.
Delete the log.
We're doing really well tonight, guys. Don't worry. This is good prog.
Yeah, just take the weekend to absorb it. Watch a couple more videos.
I want to point out we're almost at 40 pulls tonight. This is so fast.
Maybe
It's the opposite of Muggsy.
Yeah.
Pudgy, be proud, just like the Chinese guild.
Muggsy, you just sit there, do 5.5 minute pull, wipe to the one mechanic of the fight 10 times in a night, and be like, well, that was 3 hours of prog.
Nothing will beat Tendril numbers.
Yeah.
Ugh. Do not say that name in here.
I had, when my guild killed it, it was 24 hours in combat with the boss. It was like 750 pulls.
Tendril was the last time I played Holy Priest, Smile.
5.
Didn't you try this?
Bastard. That was a miserable priest
2,
fight.
1.
Oh no.
Why is
I
my-
pull early.
I think you would know. How the fuck did you... What?
How did the other dragon die?
I had aggro.
Yeah, that's with me.
Oh. Yeah.
It's fine. I forgot
Are you
that
ever
this
allowed
game...
to take this in the
No,
intermission?
no. You could, but if you get lightning line, you die instantly, so...
Right, get off bait.
My fucking gateway control, or whatever, was still on cooldown.
Bait.
This game doesn't reset.
Baity. Move. Soaks. And leave. Fog technician. Soaks after.
Bait.
Bait. Everyone else out. Our blaze lines out. Ooh. Stay here. Doing another soak here. Watch these balls behind you guys. Soaks. This is bad overlap. We're baiting in the corner. Or we're baiting you moon. I should not have missed.
Bait.
Bait. Run through. After bait. Run through after bait.
Oh no.
Enough. Did not get in, but it get in the SLT. Good job. We're gonna get an ad spawn, and then we're gonna get baits. Or soaks. We're getting soaks.
Getting a couple more hits of healing. Careful.
Darkness in A.
Ads, pick him up, Roger.
Boom.
I think died right as the soaks went out.
For those ones, the healer soaks were not going on the canisters, right?
No.
No, just the bad overlap.
Good job on the
Yeah,
bad
Link
overlap.
can go burr.
Yeah, that's just how long it takes for him to dunk.
Do we want to put somebody else on that one?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just heal through it. Because it's like,
Okay.
I fail having to go very far in the last part.
Can we
It's
just
far
send
better for him to
personals
do.
there? Can we just have personals be sent there?
Yeah. It's right after the Spirit Link. Just keep healing, keep living. Roger, when those ads fall, they will be yours, and then you'll taunt the boss, and I'll taunt one of the ads and run off to the side. And I'll call that just... I didn't there very well. I got a couple of pulls in us.
Okay, I'll try to call that. After the Spirit Link, there's going to be like a 10-second intermission before the boss starts pulsing AoE, and then he's going to start pulsing AoE. I'm going to call for a personal, save a wall, save a something for that. Yeah, we also baited that in the wrong spot, so that will definitely go faster. He's correct.
5.
Try not to get
4,
overzealous.
3,
I'm also
2,
guilty
1.
of that. Copy.
Bait.
Rocket Wave out. Get ready to keep Soakies. We're running at those. Watch your feet. Don't take too many of these. Give them up. Kill Technician. Soaks.
Bait.
Go boom.
Who was the name of Soaky?
Look who came out on top.
Tank didn't get out in time, I think.
Oh?
Yeah, bigger, badder bomb is what people died to,
Yeah.
and then people died to canister detonation.
Whose bomb is that? Waddle?
No, it was Roger.
Slow boy.
Roger.
Dino, did you make it to your thing? I think it was both. Roger did not get
Fuck
out
yeah,
in time.
baby. I was sitting in that bitch for like 30 seconds.
I couldn't find your dead body.
Well, ours is the first to detonate, and then we
Yeah, you got
run
out.
in.
Yeah.
Let's get one more good pulling, guys. We'll call it a night.
I'll accept ready check in like 20 seconds. I'm just waiting on stasis cooldown.
And then between this week and next week, everyone do a little bit of personal research for where you're sending personals, movement abilities, CDs, stuff like that. And then we'll get into phase 2 and we'll start cruising through this boss.
But I can't read.
I know, it's okay.
They set a
They have
video.
There are pictures.
Temporary blind.
5, 4.
Gotta get
3,
Rossi learning. I'll send him a
2,
bag of crayons.
1.
This man over Zetta's phone.
I just went cross-side for a second. Go back though. Locked in.
Don't be on the baits. Wait for blaze lines and then move in.
Bait.
Ready to do softies. Okay.
Go boom. We're not leaving.
Ain't going nowhere.
That should not happen. Did someone move out of their soak early?
I guess I've gotta.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm good. Overzealous.
That's all the shaman shimmy.
No need to be
Yours
a greedy
went off?
Gus.
I was gonna say.
Are you
Drew, I
sure
think
yours went
ours
off?
is the last that detonates.
Looks like free someone's out of ours, but I don't know if
Yeah, once it goes off, people are leaving, so. Yeah.
It wasn't the last one that went off 0, so it wasn't you.
Gotcha.
Happens.
All good.
One more pull. Last pull of the night.
Okay, let's just kill it then.
Yep.
Who invited the hippo?
Good week today. This week. This week today.
This week today. What about tomorrow? I still
Yes. Last week tonight.
5, 4.
But John
3,
Oliver.
2, 1.
I almost said some shit I wasn't supposed to say. No, good. Try to kick the boss before I kick it.
No.
Ooh. Lanthem got it. Look at that.
Challenged.
Get off the soak. The bait. Whatever fuck. Wait for
Bait.
these blazes, then move in. Get out. Long hit. And that's why we put the fire mage on that. Soakies. Don't move out of your soakies.
Jesus.
That was unfortunate.
We're gonna have to learn about suppression for the last phase, so we'll talk about that next week. Certain people get targeted with giga fucking, and that person dove that.
Soakies. Blaze lines out.
Bait.
Everyone else in. Stay here for another Soakies. We are getting suppression after. Long hit.
My game's crashed, I think. Did I crash?
What soak are you?
3.
We're baiting this towards moon, baiting towards moon.
Bait.
Run through the boss. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, go.
Oh!
I punted the healer one. They looked like they were running away from me, so I started
got yeeted.
with them. Yeah, that was me. My bad.
Well, you know
My
what,
blazes
Sadie?
tickled each other.
You're gonna have to think about what you did this weekend, and I'm gonna fucking remind you every day in Valorant.
That was
Good job
weirdly
this week.
sexual, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it was kind of. You guys get a room. Good job. Thank you, Rock, for saving our Mugsy
Yeah, for real, man. Thank you.
and being a fake hunter that stood outside as a melee for 50 pulls of galley.
Have a
Yes,
good night,
sir.
guys. See you next week.
Have a good night, everyone.
Jeez, folks. Oh, okay. Yep. That was fun.
No, I had 1 second left on my earth.
No. That's my fucking shit. Ah, that's not it.